Hey guys, I have a thing tonight that I need to get all fixed up for, so I figured I would film my fancy makeup routine. This is by no means every day. This happens like, I don't know, date nights and when I'm going to be up in front of people, which is what is happening tonight. So stay tuned to see what I use to achieve this wonderful, normal looking look. And that was a weird face. So here's my naked face. Yeah, I got some under eye circles and a little bit of unevenness around my nose and my chin. And I have this little breakout on my jawline. Isn't that fabulous? Yeah, deep breath. So here we go. Currently I am wearing this serum from Origins. I like it, it's okay, it's not my favorite. And then I did a little mist and a moisturizer that I'm using right now. And this BB cream from Juice that I really love. It's a CC cream, technically, I guess. So right now I'm just going to kind of tone my face with the same mist because that was this morning, and it's about 4 o'clock when I'm doing my makeup now. So brush, brush, brush. And I'm still swiping. There we go. I just got this lip balm from Juice Beauty and I really like it. This is the first time I've used it, and you can kind of see my first reaction to it. I have trouble finding a lip balm that's actually hydrating and not just a couple of, waxes, but it feels nice. So then I'm going in with my mineral powder foundation. This is from the All Natural Face and it's in medium beige warm. And I'm using my Real Techniques multitasking brush. Really like it. It's one of the ones that comes in the set. And I'm just buffing this into my skin really lightly in thin layers. That's the key with mineral foundation. Just buff it in thin layers. And this is not the kind that you have to worry about brushing too much with. I think some of the other mineral foundations, you do have to worry about that, but not with the All Natural Face. So I'm fast forwarding a little bit, but I'm just buffing, 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 thin layers. Now I'm going in with my bronzer. This is from Physicians Formula. It's the Happy Booster, and whoa, lost one. And I really like this. I'm just going in the corners of my face, up in my forehead, my part especially. I'm gonna blend that sucker out so you can't see it too much on my part. And then contouring just a little bit, just very lightly in my cheekbone. And I'm trying to hit the matte little pearls as opposed to the shiny ones because it is the winter and I don't wanna look too sparkly. And now I'm doing the other side. So let's just fast forward through that a little bit. Be sure to blend it down your neck if you have short hair. And now I'm just going very lightly down the sides of my nose just to give a little shape. Using my contouring brush, Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. Now I'm going in with a Maybelline Age Rewind something something really long name under my eyes. This is probably the product that I can't wait to use up and replace. I would love to find something cleaner that has better ingredients, but this works for me right now. Yeah, drop the lid. Oh well. This works for me right now. I honestly don't do this much makeup every day, so since I'm only using this product once in a blue moon, I don't feel too bad about putting something not so clean on my face. It does rate, I think, a 2 with the environmental working group, so the ingredients aren't terrible, but there's definitely cleaner things out there that I would love to try. And I'm just buffing this in with my Real Techniques. I think it's a dome shadow brush, actually, but really love it for blending. Next I'm going in with the eyes. So we'll start with the eyeshadow primer from the All Natural Face. This is the Magic Vegan Eyeshadow Primer. It's comparable to Urban Decay's Primer Potion, and I like it. I have a really hard time with eyeshadows creasing on me. It's because of my oily skin, so I definitely have to use a primer, and it still will probably crease on me after a few hours of wear, but you do what you can. Now I'm going with my Pacifica palette, and I will say that when they first released this palette, it did not have the most wonderful ingredients, but they have since re-released it, and it's really clean, and I really like it. I like the color palettes. The actual color choices work well for my skin tone. I think they have another one that's a little more blue cool tones. It's really beautiful as well. Now I'm going in with my Sparkly from Jane Iredale, and it's really full, so I have to be careful with those loose pigments. But I got this in my Yuzen subscription box, and I really love that subscription box. I'll put a link in the down box below, but they just come out quarterly, so it's not like you have to, feel guilty for getting a monthly little treat. It's just quarterly, and the products that they include are almost always full size, and they're all really clean and beautiful. And the winter box was all about holiday sparkle, so they included this cute little Jane Iredale loose pigment that's 14 karat gold or something is the name of the shade. So I'm just going all over the lid with this just to kind of give a little base color after the Pacifica shimmer that I put on. And now I'm going back in with the dark purple color in the Pacifica palette, and I'm just going to kind of contour a little bit. As you can see, I am a little puffy, and I do have kind of hooded eyes to begin with, so eyeshadow is a tricky thing for me. So I'm just going to put a little bit in my crease, and then go back and blend, 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 blend. These eyeshadows do not irritate my eyes, which is really excellent because I have a hard time with that. I have a hard time with taking a clean brush and going back in to blend. I have a hard time finding eyeshadows that don't make my eyes itch, really badly itch. So blending, blending, blending. Blending is the key to flawless eyeshadow. Yeah, that's got a little dark there. So I'm just going to keep blending it out. Hey, my Christmas tree. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, they look even to me. Lots of people put a highlight under their brow bone, but I find it just makes me look even more puffy, so I tend to not go for that kind of a look. Next I'm going in with blush. This is my Josie Maran. I forget the color name, but it came in a kit, so it's a trial size, and I really like it. I have a hard time finding blushes that don't say, hey, look at me, I'm wearing blush, because I'm so fair. So let's go with this. Some nice stripes on it. I actually left the house the other day like this and no one told me. Thanks guys. that was a fun little discovery in the mirror. So I'm just blending this in really lightly. I used to use the NARS Orgasm, and I just love that so much because it was a blush and a highlighter in one, and you could just put it on and blend it and forget about it. It stayed, it was really beautiful. But, you know, NARS, not so clean ingredients. So I'm trying to make the switch. There it is all blended. Just a nice flush, just a nice little peachy glow. Next I'm going with the highlighter, also Josie Maran from the same kit. This is her Illuminizer, and it's really pretty. It's more of a yellow gold toned highlight. It's not a pink or a cool toned highlight like the Benefit highlighters or some of the other highlighters out there. And I'm just blending this in really well. I am going to be on a stage tonight, so I don't want to look too shimmery, but I do want to have just a little bit of luminosity to me. When I'm having a really dull skin day, like I've been flying or, you know, traveling a lot or not drinking enough water, I'll actually blend some of this Illuminizer into my cream foundation and just kind of work it into my skin really well, and it just gives you a nice little glow, which is excellent. So I'm doing the other side, checking the light, blending some more. Down the nose. So now I'm going in with my eyeliner, and I really love this. I got this on the recommendation of Brianna at I Love Josie 444, and she's totally right. I love it. It doesn't transfer, which is again hard for me because of my hooded eyes. and it's very clean, and it's a beautiful color. It goes on lighter, but once it sets, it's a really pretty dark brown. I'm just doing a little flick because I want to open my eyes up a little bit. I don't typically wear eyeliner on the bottom because it does close my eyes. It makes them appear smaller, is what I mean to say. So I'll just do the top and give a little flick to bring them out. Looks like they're even to me. Now I'm going to go in and darken the line a little bit. Eyeliner song, eyeliner song, this is my eyeliner song, eyeliner song. Okay, very nice. What's next? Okay, so I just started doing my eyebrows, and I'm not even sure if this is the right color for me. This is Hazel from Rimmel. Probably not crazy clean, but it was a cheap purchase, so I just did it one day at Walmart. And it's a good enough color match. My hair is actually browned out significantly since I had my son in the last 2 years. It used to be a lot more ginger. And I still kind of believe in my head that my hair is still a little bit red. So the shade I picked out does have a little bit of red in it. Sorry, the camera's choosing to focus on my pretty nails. Aren't they fun? I think it's the first time I've done my nails in like 6 months. All right, there we go. So I'm just kind of following my shape and filling in my sparseness. And now I'm gonna blend it with the spoolie on the other end. I think Silk Naturals makes a eyebrow powder that I am dying to try. I need to place a Silk Naturals order and try several of their products. Their contouring powder and one of their highlighters that I think I could probably use as a blush, and a couple of other things. Okay, so in comparison, it's a little more red, but it is more defined. So now I'm gonna go in and do the other side. And we'll just kind of fast forward through this for you guys. Like I said, I am new to doing my eyebrows. I've always had pretty decent brows, so I never really bothered with filling them in, but I don't know, it's a fun little thing to do when you actually have the time. Typically my toddler son is playing in this bathroom sink beside me when I'm doing my makeup, so. Okay, now I'm going in with some powder, and this is from my Dr. Hauschka Compact. It's just a translucent powder that I got on sale for $10 one day. And I'm just trying to hit my T-zone to control the oiliness, and also I don't want to block out my highlighter too much. I'm setting my under eye concealer, and also just brushing away any fallout from my eyeshadow. Now that my powder's done, I'm going to go back in and curl my eyelashes and do my mascara. I find that mascara is the last step for me because I don't like to get powder in it, and also it does transfer sometimes, so that's not fun. Curl, curl, curl those eyelashes. This is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear in the black tube, and I actually really like it. I tried the pink one and I've tried the green one, and the pink one probably gives the best result, but it tends to transfer on me to my under eye concealer pretty easily, pretty quickly. So this I've worn a couple of days now, and it does not transfer. It does not give the length or volume that the pink one does. I think the pink one is like a fiber formula. So this is a different formula for sure, but it stays on and it does not transfer. So I'll go with that any day. It's definitely not waterproof, but finding a natural mascara that's waterproof, that's like impossible. So Just don't cry. I'm going in for a second coat just to see what it does. I'm still testing out this mascara. And just barely touching my lower lashes just to give them a little color. They don't need any length, but I want them to be there. And again, since this doesn't transfer, I feel free to do that. But with other mascaras, I would definitely not do that since I am wearing under eye concealer. And the coffee. Gotta caffeinate. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm waking up a little bit. So now it's time for lipstick. This is my favorite lipstick right now. It's from Hourglass, and it's so beautiful, guys. I can't even express to you how much I love this lipstick. It was not a cheap purchase. It was definitely the most beautiful and expensive lipstick I own, but I actually have a really hard time finding good lipsticks. Did not realize I was off screen here, so we're just gonna fast forward through this. But almost all drugstore lipsticks make me react. I get an allergic reaction to them. I can't wear them. So I can wear Hourglass, I can wear Tarte, and I can wear the All Natural Face, and I could probably wear Silk Naturals, but I haven't tried them yet, and I'm excited to. So here we go. Here's the finished look. I'm gonna get up close for you. I did a very light layer of foundation. You can still see my freckles, but my skin is evened out. My lipstick is pretty heavy, but it will fade a little bit once I get to my place and drink all the water I need to drink, so I'm not worried about that. My brows could be blended a little bit better, but you know, I'm learning. Okay, there we go. Thanks for watching.